When the biggest live band in the world posts a cryptic teaser on their website, people tend to stop and listen. After all, this isn't your average metalcore band posting that lazy, overdone 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 countdown on their Instagram page to promote a new album. So Metallica did just that. They posted a new website, and it has this countdown for Thursday, and nobody knows what the hell's going on. There are a lot of people speculating, and I'm going to go over the options and weigh what this could mean, because it's very interesting. Anytime Metallica is hyping something up like this, they're not overhyping something. It's going to be something amazing. Let's talk about what that may be. The first option is people are pointing out that this is the day after S&M 2 came out in theaters, and they're saying that this may be hyping up a release of their video on digital formats or on Spotify or streaming services. And to that, I would say, I don't think that's very likely, because they didn't go to those measures to hype up the film to begin with or the performance. So the likelihood of that doesn't seem to make a whole lot of sense to me, given the fact that we know they're going to release it digitally. I don't think they would really try to hype this. We know the film is coming to digital platforms. That's pretty much been confirmed at this point. So why would they do a 5-day countdown clock or whatever it is? It just doesn't make a lot of sense. There's some other people who have suggested that they may be actually releasing Garage Inc. 2. This has been kicked around in different interviews, and we know that Rob and Kirk really want to do it. They're in the wedding band with Doc from Bad Wolves and some other collaborators. There is a desire to put together another covers record. Fans want to see it for the most part. It's fun, and it gives them something to do where they can give music to fans in the interim, because they tend to take a lengthy hiatus in between records. And I think the third option here is there are a lot of people that have pointed out that the Danny Wimmer festivals, Danny Wimmer Presents, have all of their pages from Aftershock to Epicenter, Louder Than Life, all of these giant festivals, Sonic Temple that they do around the country where like 100,000 plus people show up, have also posted things claiming to be hacked. Now, these teaser images that they're posting look way different than Metallica's. It seems like they're two different things, but they're for right around the same time. 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on the West Coast, and obviously 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the East Coast. This announcement for DWP, all of these festivals are going live. Naturally, you would expect when a music festival is teasing something, they're going to be talking about who's going to be performing at the festival. And Metallica just so happens to have an announcement coinciding around the same time as that, which again makes it very interesting. Now, I will say, this is my favorite option. I don't know if this is the most logical option, because the amount of money that you've got to put into the biggest band in the world playing your festival is gargantuan. But if anybody can do it, it's going to be DWP that pulls it off. Danny Wimmer Presents. They have that type of capital, and they put on these insanely well-produced festivals. And I will say, having gone to Epicenter earlier this year, I was blown away by more of the cultural phenomenon that it's sort of becoming, where you can go and camp for 3 days and immerse yourself in rock music culture, which is just not something that you could get in the past, even going to a great one-day festival like Ozfest. So if Metallica is playing these festivals where you can camp out, stay there, and get to see all these great bands, it's going to be, I'll just tell you, I'm probably going to crap my pants if that becomes true. And I will, wherever, if I have to go to my local grocery store and stand in line to get tickets to this thing, I am going to freak. So this is my favorite option here. I'm going to hope that we can wish this into existence. Maybe you can tweet the festivals and ask them and beg them to make this happen if it's not true. But if it is true, it's going to be like Christmas in October, Halloween, or whatever, and I'm going to be absolutely floored. So what do you guys think the option is? And what do you hope it is? Let us know in the comments down below. We're going to keep a close eye on this situation. I'm going to be watching this very closely, because, again, anytime Metallica is doing something and teasing something, it's not going to be small. It's not going to be cheesy. They only go for the biggest and the brightest when they're hyping something. So let's see what it's going to be. Again, drop a comment down below. I'll be keeping an eye if you have any other interesting fan theories. As always, thanks so much for joining us here today at Rockfeed. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe with notifications on so you don't miss out on breaking hard rock and heavy metal news. Thanks again for joining us, and we'll see you all very soon.